Good evening, guys. It is our pal Trash Nerd. Today, I am coming at you with a haul of sorts. This probably would, because I'm trying to rework sort of what I'm gonna do. Like, what's my whole thing? It's like toy hauls. It's like, well, I mean, clearly I have more stuff than that on my channel, so kind of want to be more like haul in general, sort of nerd geek shit that I kind of like. So, not sure what it's gonna be called. Maybe just monthly haul time, whatever. Um, yeah, today we're gonna have some manga. We can have at least one graphic novel. There's going to be some video game, and yes, there will be one figure. Because I just came in today, so it's going to be a thing. So sit back, relax, and have yourself whatever the hell you feel like sucking on. Might be alcohol, might be apple juice, whatever you want. Let's get this shit started. First, that'd be a graphic novel of The Last Ronin. Yes, it took me this long to get it. Wasn't of anything particular for a reason, because I did look at it like a bunch of times, right? This has been readily available for quite a while. But my main issue was that I kind of was thinking that maybe they'll do a trade, because trade is generally the format that I prefer, and that's, like I say, it's mostly a personal opinion, right? Because it's mostly because I have bought some hardcovers in the past, and what it is the whole the dust covers, right? Because all the cool art is on this like paper sleeve that gets scratched up so easily. Because it's only slightly too sort of long, so you push it in on your shelf and then it gets scratched up, and then it looks really bad. You could take it off, but then the art underneath is usually not even close to being as nice. So it's a whole thing. But at least in this case, the art, all the good art is on the actual cover. So it's no dust covers, none of that. It's all good quality product, if you will. But yeah, Last Ronin, and obviously this was a big deal when it came out, because just the fact that Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird is on the cover, that's huge, especially to Turtles guys, the OGs of this whole IP. Because now these days Turtles is a different animal altogether, right? It's a very sort of PG cartoon. Catch it on Nickelodeon and after school, very sure of that. And now it's just like back to the OG stuff. Yeah, and yeah, I did buy the NECA figure a while ago. It was awesome. Not even gonna lie, it is awesome. So yeah, you totally should check it out if you haven't. But yeah, and yeah, I was gonna say that proper like this is book quality, like proper good, nice quality paper. I should probably turn it so you can see it, like nice colors, bright. I mean bright, dark certainly, but I'm not gonna go quickly because I don't want to spoil anything, or if there's some really dark shit in there, might be. Haven't really checked, but yeah, um, looking forward to reading it because I haven't. I am drowning in its content at the moment, so it is a backlog is a severe problem for everyone, I think. Next one, that being a manga of the Seven Deadly Sins, Volume 3. I think I have more experience, history, whatever you want to call it, with the anime. Oh yeah, like very easily available on Netflix as for one. At least in my region, this is on Netflix, and it's a yeah. The issues are well documented, right? The animation quality going to complete shit after like a couple of seasons. Some of the content is a bit questionable, let's just say, because the themes are a bit like mm, context is important, but still, it is what it is. Now, why didn't? Because this is available even at my local comics book shop. You can get this in a sort of 3-in-1, sort of big omnibus, even as a gift set, right? Which has like the 5 or 6 volumes in one sort of box. But like, where am I gonna put? I don't want more stuff like this. I don't know, but it doesn't really work for me. Not to mention, I also like having that each volume has a unique art, right? Nice. There you got Bond, Diane, whatever. Got a Hawk, Elizabeth, and Meliodas, depending on pronunciation. Yeah, I got a nice spine. I will line up. Yeah. Um, Fun fact: I actually did went out of my way to get the Blu-ray of the first season because I don't think they will make more. Because this, at least in the West, seventh edition is stuck in Netflix jail, and yeah, it's stupid. I can't even import it, which is so annoying. But yeah, it is what it is. It's weird. It's annoying. But yeah, this is nice. Yeah, also, I'm not a massive fan of the whole 3-in-1 concept. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't prefer it. That makes sense. Like the Berserk deluxe cover that box set that I made a video about recently. That's a valuable like upgrade. Like it's hardcover, it's nice. They even done recently. They've done the same thing with Helsing. Looks beautiful. So I don't know, man. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I'll do the figure last. Just do more of this and then consistency and whatever. Shaman King. This is a 3-in-1. After I just said I'm not a massive fan of it. Yeah, it is my logic, even if it doesn't make sense to anyone else. But yeah, this is a good example of maybe sort of the format itself and why I'm not keen on it, too keen on it, if you will. Because this is still paper, and I do worry that it's maybe just a bit big for that. Even there are trade paperback books like novels in this very similar format. But yeah, similar situation at this point gets really messed up because you do this like you read it probably like this, right? And the spine is gonna get bent. You could do this like it's still paper. Paper is still paper, so it's you know I don't know, but yeah. Um, from this on, I sort of, because funnily enough, I used to have at least some of the individual volumes of this series. Not all of them, not by long shot. Maybe like the first 5, 6, maybe. But apparently, this sort of the 3-in-1s has the complete story. I didn't know that, but now I do. That's a win in my book. So hey, and also Shaman King was one of my early favorites because at some point Shonen Jump was actually published in Norwegian for like for a hot minute there. That's where I saw Shaman King read. That's where I started to read Shaman King for the first time. And I thought it was interesting. So we're kind of stuck with it, I guess. Yeah, but yeah, it's a fun manga. I think it's also the show is also on Netflix, the new one. So it looks, but yeah, like black and white, nothing too shocking here. It's a manga. Yeah, so that is closer to a complete version. Should I do the figure last? I think, yeah, cause gotta have those pad notes. Anyway, yes, Hogwarts Legacy. I finally got it on Xbox. The disc is it's inside my Xbox, so it's actually the game I'm playing right now. So hey, fun. And my sort of initial reaction, feelings towards it is that it's a fun game. Classic, typical sort of open world, sort of sandbox, tons of collectible, tons of missions, sort of RPG, action RPG. Like, of course, I know that people have gone ballistic over this, which I mean, for all the reasons, right? It's because the game came out and because of the whole routing situation, it's it sort of became almost as a people got hounded for streaming it. People got called all kinds of things for buying it. If you didn't buy it, you were some kind of woke libcuck trap slash soy boy, whatever the hell. And it's like, even like regardless, right? Because this is made by a development team, right? Published by Warner Brothers. Probably a huge team made this, and so the owner of the IP shouldn't mean that much. Not that I don't believe in separating the art from the artist in the first place, but there you go, right? Though after having played it, I like it. I certainly do. It's not the best open world game that I ever played by any means. I do think that it got some hype because of the drama, for sure. That helped sales a lot, I feel. Because it's not, I mean, people were treating it like it was the second coming, which I just don't agree with. But yeah, fun game. Feels like a AAA action RPG, maybe a Western studio. Nothing too complex there. Yeah, I definitely needed to play more of it though. So yeah, and but yeah, like my main issue is like, why didn't I get this like on launch day? If I already said I like this IP, um, most of some personal stuff, because the game, as if you may or may not know, right, the game like Warner Brothers and Sony has had some sort of deal made where if you bought it on PlayStation 4 or 5, I don't remember anymore. You will get some extra missions, some extra items. Not massive by any means, but if I'm paying the same amount, why don't I get all the content? It's just like you know. And as far as I understand, those exclusivity for that DLC was supposed to be like for around a year. So that should be about the same what we're getting out right now. And it also just come out on Switch, so maybe that means that it's about to expire, unless they kind of pull some shady stuff, which is entirely likely. Who knows? But yeah, that is my opinion. Now I got it. I'm playing it, and I'm enjoying it. Send your hate send your hate and comments and love in the comments if you want to, because yeah, fuck 'em. I don't want politics to get into my games and my content. I honestly don't. It's just like that kind of drama. Just keep it out of my fucking hair. Yeah. Yes. Android aesthetic figure art Android 19. Yes, the clown guy. Yes, yes. Yeah. Uh, yep, yep. It's basically it. I got a bit late because Global Freaks can be a bit late. You know, it's the European site that I chose to buy it from. I could have got it on Big Bad. That could have worked. Because they have had it in stock for a while. Though that's an American site. The shipping time takes forever. The import fees gets annoying. It's this whole thing, right? It's always like, you know what? If I can get it as close as possible, why wouldn't I? But that is that. From here, it kind of looks like he looks kind of small. I think it's supposed to be bigger, but you know, art being sometimes a bit inconsistent, so it's hard to know for sure, right? As you can probably see, it also comes with a face for Vegeta for the new version that they've made recently. I think it's mostly a repaint, but like a good repaint, right? Because the colors are better. Because the one prior to that, in that gear, was like his his spandex thing is almost purple in that one, so it just looks wrong. Now it's deep red, deep blue. That's correct. Looks good. I'm happy with it. That is the one that is being shown off here as well, if you haven't noticed. Now, Dr. Giro, aka Android 20, somehow that's also a thing. It's also up for pre-order, has been for a while. Yep, I did buy that too. That's whenever that ships, probably in a few months maybe. Because yeah, I do like, because Global Freaks do charge you for the full amount when you buy it, whereas Big Bad won't, right? Ami won't. And that's, I mean, Ami will bill you, and you can choose to not pay it, and then you will get a strike basically on your account. Don't do that. But yeah, Big Bad will just auto charge your account, which is uncomfortable, because you get prepared for it, and then the thing gets delayed by like 5 months, and you'll be like, well, I had money 3 months ago, not today, because you know, important shit, because you're an adult with expenses. So hey, there you go. But that is that. Basically that. Wait. Not another figure art. Entered my collection. Yeah. I do like the Android Saga though, for sure. So it is kind of a big. It's a big arc, if you want to call it that. I don't know. I think it's also a very popular one, to be quite honest with you. Like a lot of people like it. That you know, for the story and that's the climax at the Cell games. So understandably, people like it. But yeah, that is basically it. Will be it probably for the month of January, as we are getting closer and closer to February. Yeah, there will be more, most likely, because there was stuff that I have. Like I said, this haul would have been bigger, but stuff that I bought quite a while ago with delays and shipping and international bullshit and everything else, they will take longer. Which is why I moved more and more over to getting as much as I can locally, because this is getting, the service isn't that great. So it's like, aside from Big Bad, Big Bad's like they do justify their pricing and because their service is ungodly good. So it's a give and take, I suppose. But that's not rambling for me today. For today, if you like it, cool. If you didn't, oh well, what are you gonna do? See you guys in the next video. Peace!